Today, we are going to be learning about the exciting details of the California Gold Rush. First, we're going to learn about a man named John Sutter who owned some land in California. He hired some men to build a sawmill on the land. The foreman on the job, John W. Marshall, saw flecks of gold sparkling in the mill race and pointed them out to Mr. Sutter. Within a month, the news had spread out about the discovery of gold in the American River in California. In 1849, thousands of people rushed to California hoping to get rich mining for gold. They became known as 49ers. The first difficulty for the 49ers was how to get to California. Some traveled on a ship from the East Coast all the way around South America. Others seeking gold took a ship to Mexico or Panama, crossed the land, and then boarded another ship and traveled up the coastline to California. Most people, however, made the journey west in wagons or by horseback. After taking the perilous trip, the 49ers discovered that everything was very expensive near the gold fields. People were so busy trying to strike it rich that they did not take the time to build permanent lodging or take care of sanitation needs. There were no good places to live, and diseases such as cholera were spreading. People also found that gold mining was very, very tedious work. There were different methods for mining. Panning for gold or scooping up dirt in a stream was the fastest way to get started. A cradle and trough could also be used to extract the dirt. These worked on the same principle as the pan in that the dirt was put into the cradle or trough, water was then poured over the dirt, and the heavier gold would go to the bottom. Other miners dug into the ground. Still others blasted the mountainside using strong sprays of water to get the gold. The hydraulic mining method, using water, was banned after 1884 because of the damage it caused to the environment. There were no laws in the area when the gold rush began. People would argue over land claims or try to cheat each other by saying there was gold on land by planting a gold nugget on it. Not many people became rich from the gold, but a lot of people became rich by furnishing supplies for the gold diggers. A man named Philip Armour sold beef to the miners for his butcher shop. This is a familiar name on such things as hot dogs today. Another man named Levi Strauss sold canvas for tents. He also had someone make pants out of a tough fabric dyed blue called denim, so the miners would be able to be on their knees all day. Because the miners needed entertaining, singers, dancers, and actors began their careers in the area. "Oh, Susanna," written by Stephen Foster, was performed so often that it became a major popular folk song and an inspiration to the miners. To this day, entertainment is a major industry in California. The California Gold Rush only lasted a few years, but the negative effects of it were significant. Mining caused major environmental changes. The land was mutilated by miners in a hurry to find gold. Plants were unable to grow and animals were unable to survive without vegetation for food and shelter. Pollution was also evident. As miners and the people working the businesses increased in population, Native Americans lost their land and their homes. Diseases brought by the settlers and the miners caused many of the Native Americans to die. Gold mining led to the mining of natural resources such as coal, oil, salt, copper, and tin. The population of California grew quickly because so many people had moved to the area in seek of their fortunes. California grew so fast that it became a state in 1850, only 2 years after the discovery of gold at Sutter's Mill.